Long ago, in a peaceful village surrounded by tall palm trees and red earth, there lived a young woman named Amara. She was the most beautiful girl anyone had ever seen. Her skin glowed like the moonlight, her eyes were bright like the morning star, and her laughter was like the song of a flute. But though she was beautiful, Amara had a proud heart. She believed no man in her village was good enough for her. When suitors came, she would smile politely but always turn them down. "He is too poor," she would say. "That one's clothes are dirty. The other one has no fine gifts." Her mother, Mama, tried many times to advise her. "My daughter," she said gently, "beauty fades with time. What lasts is kindness, respect, and love." But Amara only laughed. "Mama, I cannot marry a poor man. I deserve a husband who shines like gold." One evening, while Amara was fetching water from the stream, she saw a stranger standing by the tall iroko tree. He was tall, handsome, and dressed in fine white cloth that shimmered in the sunlight. His sandals were made of gold, and he wore a necklace that glowed like fire. When he smiled, Amara's heart skipped. He spoke softly, his voice smooth and deep. "Beautiful maiden," he said, "your beauty is brighter than the sun." "What is your name?" "My name is Amara," she replied shyly. "And who are you?" "Handsome stranger, I'm Prince Oba," he said proudly, "from a faraway kingdom across the great river. I have traveled many miles to find a wife as beautiful as you." Amara's eyes sparkled. "A prince," she whispered. "Yes," he replied, "and if you marry me, I will take you to my golden palace. You will wear silk, eat sweet fruits, and live like a queen." That evening, the stranger visited Amara's home. He brought baskets of gold, perfumes, and fine cloth. Everyone in the village was amazed by his wealth. But Mama Ife was not convinced. "Stranger," she said, "before you take my daughter, we must know your family. Where is your home? Who are your people?" The prince smiled faintly. "My people live far away, beyond the river. But you have my word, I will treat Amara well." Amara interrupted quickly. "Mama, please, let me go. He is rich and kind. He is the man I have been waiting for." Mama Ife shook her head. "My daughter, no man is what he seems at first sight." But Amara refused to listen. That very night, she packed her things and left with the prince. The moon was full as they walked through the dark forest. The night was silent, no crickets, no frogs, only the sound of their footsteps on dry leaves. After a long walk, they reached the great river. Its surface was silver and still, glowing under the moonlight. Amara looked around nervously. "My prince," she asked, "is this the way to your kingdom?" "Yes, my love," he said softly. "Hold my hand. Do not look back." They stepped onto the river, and to Amara's surprise, the water did not sink them. It felt cool beneath her feet, like walking on glass. When they reached the other side, Amara gasped. The air was cold and heavy. The trees were black and twisted. There were no birds, no wind, only silence. "Where are we?" she whispered. "We are home," he said calmly. They walked into a strange village. The huts were broken, the fires burned with blue flames, and pale figures moved slowly in the distance. Amara tried to greet one of them. "Good evening," she said politely, but the figure only turned, stared with hollow eyes, and vanished into thin air. Fear filled her heart. "My prince," she whispered, "something is wrong." He smiled without turning round. "Do not be afraid. You will get used to it." They reached a tall hut made of black wood. The doors opened by themselves. Inside, everything shimmered like smoke. "Welcome, my bride," said the prince. "Your new home awaits." Amara turned to thank him, but froze. His handsome face began to fade. His eyes grew dark, and his skin turned gray. Before her eyes, the prince's beautiful face melted away, leaving only bones and hollow sockets. "Who are you?" she screamed. A deep, echoing voice answered, "I'm Prince Oba, ruler of the dead. You wanted a husband of wealth and beauty. Now, you shall have him forever." Round her, ghostly figures appeared, laughing in whispers. Dance with us, bride of the dead, they sang. Amara cried and fell to her knees. Please. I don't belong here. I want to go home, but the ghosts circled her, their voices rising. Stay, stay forever. She wept and called out, Mother, Mama Ife. Help me, far away in the living world. Mama Ife woke up suddenly in the middle of the night. Her heart felt heavy. She sensed her daughter was in danger. She ran outside, knelt under the moonlight, and lifted her hands. Spirits of our ancestors, she cried, protect my child. Bring her back to me. As she prayed, a warm wind began to blow. A light appeared in the sky, a bright bird glowing like the morning sun. It flew across the forest, across the river, and down into the ghost village. The ghosts screamed and covered their faces as the light shone. Run, Amara, a voice echoed from the light. Run home. Amara stood up and ran. She ran past the huts, through the forest, and toward the river. The ghosts chased her, calling her name, but the bird's light blinded them. She crossed the river again, gasping and crying. When she reached the other side, the sun was rising. She fell to the ground, exhausted. When she opened her eyes, she was lying in her mother's arms. My child, Mama Ife wept. You are safe now. Amara held her mother tightly and cried for a long time. For many days, Amara was weak and frightened. She told her mother everything: the ghost prince, the pale people, the cold land, and the light that saved her. Mama Ife listened quietly and said, My daughter, you see now not all that shines is gold. Some beauty belongs to the world of spirits. From that day, Amara changed. She became humble and kind. She helped her mother in the market, visited the sick, and taught other girls not to be blinded by riches. Whenever a handsome stranger passed by, Amara smiled and said softly, I have seen the beauty of ghosts, and I choose the heart of the living. And every evening, when the sun sank behind the hills, she would sit beside her mother and thank the ancestors for giving her a second chance. So, my friends, this story teaches us something important. True beauty is not in fine clothes or gold. It is in kindness, honesty, and love. For even a ghost can look like a prince. Until the night falls, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Until next time, and God bless you.